Yo, what's going on, guys? Koi here. All right, we're going to be talking about gem management and usage. So I hear a lot of people complaining like, yo, the rates in the banner are really buns. And I'm going to be entirely real with you guys. The only one that bothers me really is the secret one. But yet again, it's supposed to be secret. It's supposed to be, very broken. So of course they're going to force you to, kind of not be able to get it from here. The only secret that has an exception to this is Ahsoka, because you can get her for 0.5% chance, so much higher chance than a mythical here. But that's from the raids in general. So, we talked about that already. But if we're going to be talking about just pretty much usage here, I'm going to tell you exactly what you're going to be doing every single day whenever you think about what is your next unit that you're going to be working on. Because a lot of people just have really, really bad gem usage. And I'm one of those people. But for me, it really has to do with what's available to me right now, what's my build, what do I really need, what do I really need to go for. And there's some must-haves and some must-not-dos at all. So, for instance, if we're going to talk about it, one of those things is going to be whenever you actually farm units, don't put on auto sell. The reason I say that is because you're wasting valuable EXP that you could be giving to your next high level character to get them to level 50 and finally top them off. As you can see, getting my Luke Skywalker to level 50, that's a W. Now I could actually take all these extra units, even if they're rares, and just start putting them on Ahsoka. And of course, I give this one to everybody. Well, I give everybody this idea, but if you have the willpower points, it's only a 10% chance to actually get the very specific one, experience. And this is going to give you an extra 30% EXP gain, which does work towards your character's EXP whenever you feed characters in. So this is very, very important. Sadly, I don't have any willpower points on me at the moment to put that on while I do this video on how I would pretty much handle my gems, or how I handle my gems. How do I have, like, I'm on 3 days of the game, by the way, 3 days of playing the game, and I have multiple characters. I got the secret unit, I got multiple mythics, even 2 Yodas I don't even plan on using anytime soon. But as you can see, like, freaking, I got all these units that are evoed right now, and the reason why is because of the way that I spend my gems. Now, with a lot of this, I get, like, a lot of gems from farming, which I do talk about in my farming video. But hang on, before I talk about, like, farming methods and stuff like that, I do want to talk about how should you look at the banner. So, it's a 50-50 banner, so you're a 50% chance to get, the hired killer, or 25-25 on Darth Revan or Obi-Wan Kenobi. Now, for me, someone who does not have any of these characters, I really want at least one of each. So, as you can see, I've gotten Luke Skywalker in the past. I got him on a 25% chance. I got Cody on a 50% chance. I got Darth Maul on a 50% chance. I got Captain Rex on a 50% chance. I got Master Yoda twice on a 50% chance because I was going for Jedi Master Luke Skywalker. I got Ahsoka from the raids, so that's completely different. But, so, whenever you look at the banner, you're going to want to do, like, auto, like, you could turn off the animation for it down here. As you can see, you could turn off, skip the summoning animation. Honestly, it's really slow, and it doesn't really indicate what you're going to get. So it's actually faster for you to just use this method instead, and just spam this until you run out of slots. Because you kind of just want to get through this banner as fast as you possibly can without having to wait for the refresh or end up getting stuck behind a refresh. And then whatever you get left is what you're going to end up putting in your characters, such as Ahsoka right now. She's about to get fed again. Legendaries give so much EXP, so do epics, so this is massive, massive EXP. Don't mind me, like, pretty much, like, locking everything else. That is a personal thing. I want, like, a shiny of every single character in the game, so I'll be locking, like, all my bonuses and stuff like that. Also, I'm not going to get rid of my mythics, because if they do add trading in the future, I could honestly give away a couple mythics, especially ones that I have tons of dupes of in the future. So that's very important for me to do personally. So as you can see, fuse, boom, now she's level 16. And it's only level 50 to get to max, bro. So it's really not that bad. Let's see. As you can see, pretty much I'm going to keep spending, even though I might not even get one of the characters. But if I do get one of the characters, it's going to be a really, really good one. Also, if you don't have R2-D2, I would totally get R2-D2 hands down. He's like one of the best. He is literally the best farm in the game. Will help you throughout all content. There's no better farm than R2-D2 at the moment, and I don't see one in the future being added. So right here, I am going to get rid of my old red guard from the lock, and I'm just going to lock this new red guard real quick, just because, like, I love that. Shiny, shiny, shiny. Get rid of the red guards, get rid of my Jedi. As you can see, we're already going to hit that 20, and this is only a couple of summons. Keep in mind, I get, like, near 800 every Death Star run and about like 8 milks from that. And then if I wanted to really get some gems, I'd go to Naboo and hit 1,200 gems on Naboo on like wave 120. So it's like stuff like that. Like, you need to pay attention to how are you getting your gems and stuff like that. And the biggest pop-up for a lot of people is like, what about quests? What do I do with my quest gems? Now, quest gems I would actually handle completely differently, because with quest gems, I like to keep those around for just in case there's an item I need on the shop. So, for instance, Mandalorian helmet and Revan mask. I would like grab one of those really quickly, as I'm not really keen to farming my challenges a lot. Just because random crystals is very, very good. You could get a lot of stuff from that, including willpower and stuff, but I would rather get the guaranteed willpower nodes every single time I go to challenge instead. So instead, I would just hit the infinite mode instead, get some more milks and stuff, because if you look at my milks, I actually have, let me just show you. I already have like 52 milks, 20 milks, 35 milks, 3 milks, and that's like really, really good, because a lot of people don't realize if you're doing infinite mode, you're going to be like hoarding a lot of milk, because yes, it's not like on the spot milk that you need from like story, but it is milk that you could use in the future for other characters such as this one. As you can see, Ahsoka Tano, which I am going to be actually evolving today, is going to finally get her Circle of Light attack, and I'm going to also be able to get her to level 50 as soon as I possibly can, because I'm going to have to do infinite mode anyways to get even more gems to keep working on getting her Evo. Even if I don't plan on using the rest of my milks, I still want to keep some around for just in case I want to work on other Evos in the future, such as maybe Revan, maybe Mandalorian. But let's be real, a lot of those characters kind of did fall off just a little bit this update, which is really, really rough. So I literally have some of the best characters you could get this update, besides, like, secrets, of course. So, besides that, should you be spending gems all the time on items that you don't need, or summons that you don't really need? Should you just be summoning for like EXP? And I think that no. I think you should actually be saving your gems 24/7 until you find like a banner that's like perfect for you, like 3 out of 3. If you could get a 3 out of 3, you'd be the happiest dude in the world right now, because freaking 3 out of 3 banner, you could possibly get your hands on one of the 3 characters you don't have, and then just kind of focus on, you know, keeping all the others, because you don't want extras of like characters you don't really need. Like, you don't need extra Yodas when you already have 3 Yodas. You don't need extra Obi-Wan Kenobis if you already have like multiple Obi-Wan Kenobis. Like, you know, be very wary about how you actually spend your gems, because there's a lot of things that you do need to spend your gems on. And one little note, I would honestly never spend on getting Luke Skywalker at all as a player. Now, the only reason I say that is because he literally just performs exactly like Commander Cody and Darth Maul, so it's like almost irrelevant to even get a Luke Skywalker, and he costs like triple the cost, so it's like not even worth it in the long run. Alright, well, I hope this helped you out. I'll see you guys later. Take it easy and peace out.